Debt buyers, debt purchasers, a multi-billion-dollar-a-year industry. Investors are willing to risk their own capital and buy charged off, massively delinquent debt from creditors for as little as 8 cents on the dollar, freshly charged off, 6 months overdue. The longer a debt has remained unpaid, maybe it's been 12 or 18 months and several debt collectors have had your account, a purchaser may then buy it for as little as 2 cents on the dollar, half a penny on the dollar. It's a good business. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so large. My name's Michael Bovey with DebtConsolidationCare.com, and I want to help you avoid some of the pitfalls and traps when you're having communication with a debt buyer. So, your original creditor sold the debt, they don't own it, they don't have a right to collect anymore, and you're starting to get collection calls from a debt buyer or an assignee of the debt buyer. Similar to how creditors will place accounts with assignment debt collectors, we covered that in a prior video. Debt purchasers will do the same. They'll send it off to a collection agency who will try and get you to pay as much as they can, and they're basically paid by how much they're able to get you to pay. So 18, 20% of whatever they collect from you, they get to keep. Debt buyers, however, behave a little differently. See, they risked maybe, at least in this current environment, as much as 8 or 9 cents on the dollar to purchase your debt and the legal right to collect it. They're willing to deal. In fact, they're willing to deal generally at around a 40 and 50% ratio, meaning if you owe $10,000, you can often negotiate those debts down to $4,000 or $5,000. What's very unique due to the economic downturn, where 8 years ago, 10 years ago, debt buyers weren't willing to extend payment plans for a longer period of time. In today's environment, working out a deal with the debt buyer and structuring the repayment with the balance reduction over longer periods of time makes it much easier for consumers who are just catching back up and recovering from a bad economic or personal finance event. Makes it easier for consumers to recover and agree and put this debt behind them. So there's some tips, some to-dos, and some definite not-to-dos. Which account to take advantage of a specific offer, or how far to extend the payment plans based on your available finances, and what you can project you're going to have for cash flow in the ensuing months. Sometimes working with a professional is going to be the best idea so that they can help you map out a strategy to deal with more than one account. The forum here at DebtConsolidationCare.com is a fantastic place and has been for many, many years for you to get information from other consumers who have dealt with that debt buyer, dealt with that debt collector, what kind of terms they were able to get, what kind of percentage reduction they were able to receive, how to get things documented, how to review a document, because certainly the number one thing you need to concern yourself with is before you separate yourself with a penny in settling with a collection agency or a debt purchaser is that you get the deal documented. For now, if you do want professional assistance, below you'll find a toll-free number you can call and speak with somebody right now. There's a chat feature. You can engage in a chat with a professional within 60 seconds. You'll also see a form fill box where you can submit some very basic information and a professional will be in contact with you.